Good morning, boys and girls. How are you? Teacher Tim here, and I'm doing great. So, in this video clip, we are going to talk about adding one-digit and two-digit numbers. Yay! So, you remember in the last video clip, we were talking about adding two one-digit numbers together. So now we have one digit and two digit numbers. So I have a problem here. Eric has 13 marbles and gives him 4 more marbles. How many marbles does Eric have altogether? Answer: Eric has marbles altogether. So the information we have gotten there, 13 is 10 and 3, right? I have one group of 10 marbles, so one group of 10 marbles equals 10 marbles, and one group of 3 marbles, right? Because one group 13 is one group of 10 and one group of 3. 10 plus 3 equals 13. Okay? So now look at this here. 13, 10 plus 3. One group of 10, one group of 3. Right? And then gives him 4 more marbles. Right? So then we move this down and we change it a little bit. So we change it into one group of 10 marbles and then one group of 7 marbles. Sorry. Because we move these down here. So 13 plus 4 is the same as 10 plus 7. 13 plus 4 is the same as 10 plus 7. Same thing, but easier to do in your head. Okay? So, add 4 to 3 marbles. Add 4 to 3 marbles to get 7. Alright? I hope you understand. Good. I will actually do one more example in the book together with you and then explain the exercises. But I will do that in a second. So please take out your books and open them to pages 186. I will show you that examples and then we will do some exercises. Well, you will do them, I will explain them first. Alright? Good. So I will see you on page 186 in the book. Alright. See you in a few seconds. Bye-bye for now.
So let's explain this example. Number 1, there are 12 green blocks or cubes and 6 blue cubes. How many green and blue cubes are there all together? So as I showed you on the board before, this is the same thing. So here we have 12 is 10 and 2. Here we have a block of 10 and then we have a block of 2. So they make it like this to make it easier to do the math in your head. Because instead of 12 plus 6, that's a little bit difficult. It's not difficult, but it's easier to deal in tens. So then we convert this. So instead of having 12 plus 6, we cut off those two extra ones, that small block, and we have one block with 10, and then we add these two together, 2 plus 6, and that is 8. So you have one block of 8. 10 plus 8, everyone knows that, and everyone can do that in their head this fast. So 10 plus 8 is 18. that is a lot easier than 12 plus 6. 12 plus 6, oh yes, 18. Okay, so it is easier to add by counting on or by adding ones to a 10. So you can also do counting on 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So you count on 6 more. So you have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So let's use these ones. You have 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So you can do it like that, counting on. But it's even faster by adding ones to a 10. So you have a 10 here, and then you add 8 ones. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 8 ones. Because you should know that 10 plus 8 equals 18. You can do that hopefully this fast. So if you look at the girl here, so she separates the 12 into a block of 110 and 2 singles, 2 ones. Singles means 1. A single is 1. Okay, so 2 singles equals 2. 2 singles, 2 ones equals 2 plus 6. So that equals question mark. So we add 2 and 6. 2 and 6 equals 8. Same as here. 2 and 6 equals 8. And then 10 plus 8 equals 18. Okay? So 12 plus 6 equals 18. So there are 18 green and blue cubes all together. Use, okay, so number 2. Now we have 2 different problems. Use the blocks to help you count. So you can use these blocks to help you count, or if you have other blocks you can use those. Okay, so A, 15 plus 4. What is that? So if we divide these into a block of 10 and then a block of singles, so a block of 10 here, and then a block of 5, 10 plus 4. 4 is it doesn't have any 10, so you don't need to divide it up. So then we'll do 5 plus 4, because we don't need to do anything with the block of 10 right now. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Then 10 plus 9 equals 19. That's easy. You all know 10 and then just add 9, so 19. I mean, if you want, you can do it like this. 10 plus 9. So 0 plus 9, 9. 1 plus 0, 1. 19. Okay. And B, 5 plus 12. 5 plus 12. Separate this into a block of 10 and 2 singles, 2 ones. So then we add 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2 equals what? 7. Good. And then 10 plus 7 equals, easy, 10 plus 7, everyone knows, you should know, 17. You should know it quite fast, 17. So the answer is 17. Okay, now let's go to page 187. So now here starts your homework, and as you can see, they are doing the same thing that I just showed you. You split up the higher number that has a 10 and then more, so you make it easier, so you split it up. Here we have 13. Let's split it up, divide it into 2. So we put the 10 in one, and then the 3 singles, 3 ones. in 1. And then you continue to do as what I just taught you. 3 plus 6, what is that? 3 plus 6 equals 9. And then 10 plus 9 equals 19. So the answer is 19. Okay, so please finish B, C and D. And then you go to page 188. Finish these exercises. So group in 10 and ones. And that means the same thing as I did here, but you need to circle to group the objects. So here you need to group in 10 and ones. Then complete the number sentence. So 12, you see all the green ones, that equals 12. That you can divide up into a 10 block and 2 singles, 2 ones, plus 3 equals how much? Okay, and then B, C, and then you go to the last page, 189. Look at the dots and write number sentences. So you have a group of 10 and then you have a group of 5 plus 2. Okay, so what is the answer? Okay, and then B, C, D, you need to write all the numbers. And then lastly, exercise 3, add 14 plus 3. So here you will do as I just taught you. You will take the singles, the ones, and add them together. Because the 10 you don't need to do anything with right now. So add the singles, add the ones together, and then add the 10 and the ones together. So these are 7, 7, and then you do 10 plus 7 equals 17, and the answer is 17. Okay, if you want to use the shortcut method, then you write it like this, or you can put the plus behind or plus in front, it doesn't matter. I was taught to many years ago, I was taught to put the plus in front of everything, but I've seen the book put it behind, so I guess maybe that is the more updated version, to put the plus sign behind the numbers. So anyway, these are ones, singles, and this is tens. Okay, so you start with the ones, 4 plus 3, 7, and then 1 plus basically 0, 1 plus 0, 1, 17. So this is the shortcut method. Okay, good. I don't think you will have any problems doing these. So that is all for this video clip. Take care, and I will give your parents the correct answers. So this is the time where you stop watching this recording. You give the phone and your book when you have completed all the exercises to your parents to check your answers. Okay, good job, and I will see you in the next video clip. Bye bye. Okay, so now this part is only for your parents there. These are the correct answers. So if you can see, B answer is 17. You add up the singles, 5 plus 2 equals 7, and then 7 plus 10 equals 17. C, 5 plus 11, you divide 11 into a block of 10 and one single, and 5 plus 1 equals 6, and then 6 plus 10 equals 16, and then 11 plus 17. Again, you divide up the 11 into a block of 10 and then one single, 1, and then you add the ones. 1 plus 7 equals 8, and then 10 plus 7 equals 8, and then 10 plus 8 equals 18. And the next page, circle the balloons in a block of 10, and then the singles. So 12 plus I'm sorry, 12 plus 3, you divide the 12 into a block of 10 and then 2 ones, 2 singles. Add the singles together, 2 plus 3 equals 5, and then 10 plus 5 equals 15. And exercise B, 11 plus 2, you start with dividing up the 11 into a block of 10 and then 1 single, 1 1, equals 1 plus 2 equals 3, and then 10 plus 3 equals 13. And lastly on this page, 3 plus 11, again 11 divided up into a block of 10 and then 1 single. 3 plus 1 equals 4, and then 4 plus 10 equals 14. And then the last page, pardon me, A, so you count how many dots on the left and in the middle column, because then between the second and the third column you see there's a thin dotted line, that means the plus. So you have 15 plus 2, and that equals 17. You add up the singles, 5 plus 2, 7, and then 7 plus 10, 17. And then on B, I apologize, I wrote 10. I was in a hurry, so I just wrote 10 because that's in the first block. I just didn't think. So it needs to be 10 and and then together with the second column block, which is, let's count, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, which is 7. So the answer is 17 plus 2. Add the singles, 7 plus 2 equals 9, and then 10 plus 9 equals 19. And then C, 14 plus 6, add the singles, 4 plus 6 equals 10, 10 plus 10 equals 20. And D, we have 14 plus 2, 4 plus 2, the singles, the ones, equals 6, and then 6 plus 10 equals 16. And then lastly, the last exercise, number 3, add the numbers together. So 14 plus 3, and you don't have to do it like this. If you know the answer in your head, you can just write the answer, but this is just because I want you to understand how to solve these problems. Because sometimes when you do maths test, the teacher, he or she wants to see that you understand, and in order for you to show that you understand, you need to write it out like you are thinking how to solve the equation. Okay, so you can do it like this. You take the singles, 4 plus 3 equals 7, and then the 10 plus 7 equals 17. The answer is 17. But you don't have to do it like that. You can do it in the shortcut method as well. And if you do it in the shortcut method, you don't need to show me how to do it adding the singles and then the tens, because you automatically do that in the shortcut method. So you put the numbers on top of each other like I have done there, 14 and then plus 3 or plus 0.3 equals, so you start with the singles, 4 plus 3 equals 7, and then the tens, 1 plus 0 equals 1, so 17. And then B, 13 plus 4 equals 17. So you have the same numbers here, but just the one position, the singles, they have changed places. So instead of 14 plus 3, you have 13 plus 4. You have one less single, one less 1 on the left part. So instead of 14, you have 13, but you add one more. Instead of adding 3, you add 4. So that's why the answer is the same, 17, because you add 4 instead of adding 3, but the number you started with is one less, 13 instead of 14. Okay, and then C, 12 plus 2. So if you don't want to use the shortcut method, then use the other method, just add the singles together. So you separate the tens with the ones. So you get 1 10 and you get 2 ones. So you add the ones together, 2 ones plus 2 ones equals 4 ones. And then you add the 10. So 10 plus 4 equals 14. Then D, 3 plus 16. So let's start with the singles. Let's start with separate the tens and the ones. 16 will be 1 10 and then 6 ones. So 6 ones plus 3 ones equals 9 ones. And then 9 ones plus 1 block of 10, 110 equals 19. Then E, 4 plus 15. So let's start with separate the tens and the ones. 15 separate the tens and ones. So you get 1 10 and you get 5 ones. Then add the ones. 5 ones plus 4 ones equals 9. And then 9 plus 1 10 equals 19. And lastly, F, 2 plus 16. So start by separate the ones and the tens from the number 16. You get 1 10 and you get 6 ones. Then you add the ones together. 6 ones plus 2 ones equals 8 ones. And then you add the 10. So 8 ones, basically 8 plus 1 10. So 10. 8 plus 10, 18. Okay. Good. I hope you understand. These are the answers, and please check your children's answers. If they have made any mistakes, then please explain how to find the correct answer, like I have just done for you now. Okay, take care, and I will see you in the next video clip. Bye bye.